What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Pro Winston here with a YCS Top 32 Atlanta deck profile from Kevin. What's good, Kevin? How you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. What made you play Spellcasters?
It's the deck I've been playing for a while. I felt the most comfortable with it, and it's like I feel like it's one of the best decks right now. It's like a toss-up between that and like Fire Fist, but this format's really like it fizzles a lot. A lot of decks fizzle, so like I just tried to take the most consistent deck I possibly could.
You told me when I saw you earlier that this is not a regular Spellcaster deck.
No, not at all.
What do you name this deck?
Stun-books.
Why?
Because I don't play World or Priestess in the main deck. I play all normal summonable monsters and just stun cards to help progress the game state. Instead of trying to just blow people out, I'd rather blow them out by controlling them instead of luck.
All right, so show me the monster lineup.
3 Magician, 3 Kaiku, 3 Breaker, and 1 Jargon. This was a Priestess until like 5 minutes before, till a week before the event. And I changed it over because I was having a hard time with like Geargia, and like every time I would top deck, I would just I'd be in like a weird state because like I'd have to set my cards in I'd draw a Priestess and it'd be dead and I'd lose the game because of it. But this this won me a lot of matches today. It beat Heretics round 8, and it was really good.
Gotcha. Sounds good.
And Breaker deals with every single problem that this deck has.
I understand.
And then spells. Three Secrets. Mandatory. 3 Crescent. I don't know. I feel like that's the most necessary card in the deck because it gets you to 3 for Fate first turn. If you open either Blue Boy Secrets or Crescent Secrets, it's just so good. 2 Master, 2 Power. I play 2 Power because I'm playing normal summonable monsters that I have to beat over stuff, and sometimes they're just too small. But it makes everything work out the way it does. 2 Eternity. I don't know why people have been cutting this card to 1. It's the best card in the deck. It lets you reuse towers, reuse your secrets. 2 Wisdom.
We have your participants
2 Tower. 1 Life. And 1 Fate.
You have 2 minutes to get to the main stage before you forfeit your spot in this playoff.
And then for the last spells, I play Book of Moon, 2 MSTs, and a Dark Hole.
Alexander Reynolds, Riley James Bergen.
For traps, 2 Wing Blast. I didn't want to test for Geki Break because I was comfortable with Wing Blast. It was just my own personal decision. I felt more comfortable with Wing Blast in certain matchups. And it worked out for me because I kept spinning back row to the top if people were drawing dead, and I could spin mistakes to just get it out of the way for that one turn. Because mistake is only good if it's first turn. But other than that, it's not that detrimental.
So you use Phoenix Wing Blast basically to just deal with your issues.
Yeah.
Got you. 2
Mirror Forces, 1 Torrential, 1 Warning, 1 Divine Wrath, 1 Fiendish Chain, and 1 Bottomless.
Why only 1 Fiendish Chain?
Honestly, I couldn't find room for it. I couldn't, I was comfortable with 1, and I know that it's better at 2 or 3. I've always played it at 2 or 3, but I have to play the certain amount of Spellbook spells, and I have to play Warning, Bottomless, Torrential, and I felt like I had to play the 2 Mirror Forces. It was so good. It just people don't expect 2 for some reason, but this deck has been playing 2 forever. Side or extra first?
Side.
All right, this is where you're gonna hate me. 2 Debunks, 1 Transmigration Prophecy, 2 Rivalries, Soul Drain, 2 Curse Seal of the Forbidden Spell.
Why do you like that card?
Because people run into this card so often. I just said it, and it's good against Fire Fist and the Mirror, and those are the 2 most popular decks, and it's so good. 2 Mind Crush, 1 Dimensional Fissure, 1 MST, and then 2 Temperance in the world.
Christopher Robert Macker.
I decided on this because I just wanted a second option against like those decks like Heretics and Girgia who just have to commit to the board, and then it just punishes them for having to commit. The extra deck doesn't matter. Alligator, Steel Swarm Roach, Black Ship, Phoenix is good, Shining Elf is good. I didn't make this. This is amazing. Cowboy, Honor Arc, Dweller, Diamond Direwolf, and Chimera Attack.
If you had to change anything in your deck, what would it be?
I would probably side I would side a second Dragon, and I would probably try and find a way to main deck a second Fiendish Chain. Like the deck was so solid. I lost because I was it's Spellbooks, and Spellbooks draw dead sometimes, and that's why I was trying to prevent the whole tournament. When me and my friend were making this deck, I was like, I'm going into an 11-round tournament at least, and I don't want to draw dead at all. So I figured the best way to do it was just to cut the boss monsters and keep it to a simple game state.
That's a good way to make everything normal.
Yeah.
I don't like those big monsters every time because it just complicates things, but
it clogs a lot too. I played World, I was playing World last format and earlier this format, but every time I would go to locals or go to a regional, I would just be like, wow, I drew double Temperance or drew Priestess World and nothing else. It sucks, and you want to be able to play Yu-Gi-Oh! And then you just want this deck is a stun deck, it's not a blowout deck.
I understand. Well, thank you for coming on my channel. I hope to see you in another YCS, alright?
Thank you.
You already know, if it's not pro, it got to go. Deuces.